Hello? Is this thing working? Huh. Uh, I guess it is. All right. Let's get into this. I guess. Wait. All right. So today we're gonna just be talking about a few things like uh, about 86 Prowl and Ironhide, Gamer Edition Cliff Jump. Why aren't you on screen? Come on. There. Gamer Edition Cliff Jumper and some G1 stuff. Like Superion back here. I don't know if you could see it. Let me turn the light. Yeah, Superion. New video coming soon about him, and it's not Superion. That's the main guy. I kind of forgot his name. I'll figure it out in just a minute. So yeah, back to what we're talking about. Let's talk about probably the least exciting news, which is going to be Cliff from the Gamer Edition subline for Studio Series. What? Okay, how do I start this? He broke like immediately, but apparently the breaking helped with the difficulty of the transformation for me, because for some reason, just like Studio Series Leader Class Grindor, which if you hold on just a minute, I can show you. Okay, move the box. The Cliff Jumper. This thing, this massive, super hollow looking thing. He's such a cool figure. Don't get me wrong. But I had to tape mine because he won't stay together. But yeah, back to Cliff Jumper. I really like the sword. The sword is really cool. My first thoughts when I saw it were like, oh wow. Okay, Cliff Jumper. What else is there? He wasn't the most insane thing I found at that Ross that I found these guys at. Because they had the Optimus Primal Mask, the rest of the beasts. Hold on, I'm gonna adjust the light. Yeah. They had the Optimus Primal Mask, they had some other stuff that I didn't really care about. And they had a few legacy items that I didn't have, like Skullgrin and Buzzsaw. But they also had, Sandstorm and wow, they have some weird names. Sandstorm and the other one. Shoot. Can't remember his name. Nightprowler. There you go, Nightprowler. But I ended up picking him up because Skullgrin was broken. I would have picked up him if he wasn't broken. But yeah, here he is. He's a fun little guy. Very weak at the knees. And he does have this cool sword thing that does really look nice. On the back, I've stored some of his weapons. Let me take them off and put Cliff Jumper back to his little spot over here. Move the light so you can see. Wow, lighting is difficult. What if we put it at the front and then aim it towards over here? That better? Yeah. So he comes with this weapon. I've never played War for Cybertron. I want to, but I don't have it. So I don't know what either of these guns actually are. I just know this one is probably my favorite of the two because it looks really cool in Cliff Jumper. And this one. Both of them work with some blast effects, which I'll touch on later because I got my first blast effects with the Shuttle 2-pack thing. But Cliff Jumper is pretty cool. Let's check out the back of the box. Or actually, wait, I haven't seen the side. I didn't know about that. That's pretty cool. He looks good. He looks like his thing, whatever. But on the back, when it says 21 steps, that is baloney. That it does not take 21 steps if you do it right. It takes a lot more than 21 if you do it the way I do it. Oh, I haven't checked out the background. Here it is. The background for Cliff Jumper. What does it look like? I can't see it. Oh, cool. Okay. All right, Cliff, bring it on your background. I never use the backgrounds, but I like collecting them because they look really cool. So yeah, that's Cliff over there. I'll save transformation for when I do the review. Not going to do it today because me and my family are going to be leaving for a weekend trip, possibly even longer. Who knows? I don't know. My family's very unpredictable. But yeah, Cliff Jumper. Where are the guns? Oh, they're over here. The way you put the guns on, I was floored. I had no idea about this. Like, no idea. You take off the arm and you put the gun on. What? Like, I mean, this is cool, but why didn't they do it for this arm? You can't take this arm off. What? Why? I want to put both guns on. And then another problem is if anyone does know, where do you put this when it's off? Where does this go? What is the point of this arm? It's very stiff when it comes to getting these things on and off, which is very nice. You know, I hate it when things are loose, and I hate it when things are too stiff. I'm very picky. Can you go on, please? Hold on. There it goes. Okay. But yeah, and I just thought about this while playing around with him earlier. If you pull the arm out and twist the thing, it kind of looks like a little shield. I don't know. I thought it looked good. But yeah, I'm going to have, I can't say fun. I'm going to have an experience. There's the word. I'm going to have an experience when doing the review for this thing. Cool. Okay. Cliff, get out of here. You're no longer the most. Dang it, Cliff, come on. Also, fun little fact, I've never owned a Cliff Jumper before, so this is my first Cliff Jumper. Off to a not very good start. We're going to talk G1 for a bit. So we got this guy. I don't know. We got this guy. I got him from one of my friends at the church, and he's really fun. I mean, you just pull up the little chest piece, push the arms in, put it back, and then you turn them over, and you just it's a little police car. That's cool. I like that. But I noticed something. This piece comes out, and there's a hole at the bottom. So if you hold on just a minute, hold on, more than a minute. There it is. Arm for Superior, or hand for Superion, does fit inside. Is this part of a combiner? I'm pretty sure it is. It's probably part of Defense Store. Streetwise, I'm pretty sure is his name. Oh, microphone fell. Is it still working? Yeah, still working. Okay. So yeah, we got this little G1 guy. And Superion back there. Let me adjust the light so you can see Superion. Superion back there is dang it, why did I have to move the light? It was perfectly fine. Really? This is how we're gonna play this? Okay. Fixed. Nope, stop. No. Go right there next to the microphone. Whatever. So yeah, Superion combines with this guy, who I will move the screen so you can see. He's right here. Not you. Get out of the way. Him. He combines with him. Oh, wow. Here is a mess. My personal favorite out of all of them is this guy. I like him. He's pretty fun. If I could find Skydive and... Oh, they're right there. Uh-oh. Okay. There's Skydive. All right. So they're scared skydive. I'm pretty sure that's air raid. I know most of their names, but I don't know which name goes to who. Yeah, there they go. Yeah. These two over here become the legs. Oh, he's not even on the screen. Well, he's not in the light. These two become the arms, and these two become the legs. I probably said these were the legs. These are the no. These are the arms. These are the legs. I mean, they should work for both, but they don't. And if you take them and you put them into their jet modes, which is a lot of fun. Also, I am very aware these are not on-brand Transformers. These are a knockoff of the Superion. However, I don't know what kind of knockoff they are. So they are Superion though, so I can still say that. But honestly, knowing third party, it's probably going to be something like Air Warrior or something along those lines. Who knows? You got some 4 really good looking jets. Again, I like the gray one. He looks kind of yellowish on the recording for some reason, but he looks good in hand. I don't recommend picking these up. I only play with them because I have them. If I had a second chance to get one of these or like, I don't know, Gamer Edition Bumblebee, I'm taking Bumblebee. They cost the same price. And they were on sale, so. And I was like 2 years ago, so I wanted a combiner. And at the time, I didn't have a combiner. Now I've got like the Fossilizer, and I'm working on the Dinobots. Can't find Sludge, Slag, or Snarl anywhere. He's been really nice to me in providing the Grimlock, Swoop, and Sultan, not Slag. What was his name? Scar, the new one. I never remember his name. But yeah, G1 little guys. This guy back here, I'm gonna pull him up. Here he is. He is very broken, like very broken. This leg wants to come off. This leg doesn't even fit onto his body anymore. If we turn him around, the entire front of the jet doesn't even stay on because I accidentally broke it while trying to record. As you can see, I have to keep him on a stand because he will not, well, no pun intended, he will not stand. And there's blue putty in all the joints to keep the arms and legs in. It's all right, though. He looks decent when got into really anything. Oh, like, I know about like what this stream was supposed to be about, but it's TF talk. We could talk about really anything Transformers related. I'm gonna try to get some better lighting. Hold on. Did that help? No, not even close. Okay. Well, ow. I guess we'll just keep with this. Is it at least like a little better? Is that better? Oh, whoa. Oh, I quite like that. It gives it like that little, yeah, whatever. Okay, back to what I was talking about. Much better. Turn it. Come on, there you go. All right, so back to what I was talking about. Let's talk Prime for a minute. At Jaden's Toys, I definitely recommend you looking at them. I think they're in Plano, Texas. They're somewhere in Plano. I found my holy grail of Transformers: Prime Optimus and Prime Megatron. Optimus, for some reason, was $10. That's very confusing because he's like in perfect condition. Over Megatron over here. Ooh, that wasn't supposed to happen. required his joints to be thickened up, and his arm won't even want to. Oh, there it goes. And his arm doesn't even want to stay up, and he's missing his cannon. So I prefer Optimus. Ow. All right. So I have here the Energon universe, Energon Megatron from United, Legacy United. I have only one Legacy United, and that is this one. Honestly, he's quite fun. He's a fun little guy. I prefer him over the War for Cybertron Netflix series Megatron Core Class guy because he looks better and he's much more fun to play around with. However, I just threw that guy. There it is. So this little thing that goes onto his shoulders or maybe even his arms, I have lost these so many times. Technical difficulties, please stand by. There it is. I've lost these so many times because look, like if you just, that didn't. I don't know. They come off randomly, but he looks really good. Like, just get a close-up little look at this guy. He looks really cool. Yeah. Okay. Back to the main point of the stream, which was to talk about the new entries into this collection of mine. Let's get Cliff off the table. Cliff, go over there for a minute and pull in. One of these has become one of my now favorite figures that I've ever had. This is This is the Shuttle 2-pack. The Decepticon Shuttle Ambush 2-pack with Ironhide and Prowl. The guy over there. These things look and feel like some of the best Transformers I own. But that's most likely because of the lack of clear plastic, which is absolutely beautiful and magnificent. I have had so much fun playing around with Ironhide over here because even though it's supposed to look like he's kind of like he's hurt, if you put a certain way, if you pose it, he looks like he's like screaming for a battle or like a battle cry or whatever. And he's just so much fun. His alt mode looks great. His bot mode looks great. And he's fun to pose. On the other hand, let me pull him out of the way. Prowl here is not a new mold for me. I've had Silver Streak with the Bumblebee, Buzzworthy Bumblebee set that I also found at a thrift-like store. I found it at Burlington and Ross. If you want like a bunch of random Transformers to add to your collection, that's where you start. I highly recommend not starting at Walmart unless you want specifics. Because I got all of these guys under the price of getting Cliff Jumper at like Walmart or something. Wait a minute. Hold on. I just might have realized something. No way. His gun does store on his back, even with the lights on his back? Wait, pull Ironhide in here. Does that mean... Wait, so they're stored on the arms. Because that's where the arms are. So, like, how do you do this? Does it... Maybe... I don't know. I don't know. Okay. Some little things I have to deal with in a minute. Prowl here, he's much better than the original. I have one complaint, and that's that the blast effects don't really, well, they do, but they're super easy to fall off, especially if you have the full one. They're super easy to fall off. Like any second now, it should fall off. And it just doesn't really look like he's getting shot. It just kind of looks like he's shooting a bullet out of his chest or something. However, I do like the little one because if you pose him right, it could kind of look like a lightsaber or a sword. Wait, didn't Megatron have a what's it called? Like a that sword thing in G1? Huh. I'll experiment with that later. But yeah, final thoughts on these things. He's much better than the original mold. However, I would have preferred the face be different or like a second face and they upped up the price a little bit. I would have been fine with that. Same thing with this guy. It's perfect in every way, except I don't really care for the face. But yeah, that's really about it. I want to say about the 2-pack. However, now that I've learned about it, I do actually want to see what it looks like with the guns on the van because I haven't been able to figure out how to get that on there, and I haven't looked at the back of the box either. So it's showing me what to do is pretty cool. So let's just get Ironhide into the van mode he's got. Oh, I forgot a step. Whoops. I know it's like really silent right now, but I'll really continue talking in just a minute. What? Wait. That sounded funny. What's going on? Why is this not? Oh, there it goes. There we go. Now everything's working. And then we can get the front of the truck, or not truck, van up there. All right. Oh, wait. There it is. There it is. Little van creature thing. The guns. Oh. They store right there. That's cool. Wait. So you can have it where he's. Give me the thing. Thank you. Where he's shooting, like, whatever. But where's the other? Oh. I was holding it. Silly creature. Where he's holding or shooting his guns in alt mode. It gets it right there, Ironhide. Now that I've transformed you, I kind of have to transform. Hold on. Kind of have to transform Prowl. So you pull these things up. Do that. All right. I need to stop being so silent. Just randomly. But on a different note, there he looks ridiculous. But on another note, there he is. Prowl with his thing. He's so good. But yeah, that's Prowl. Wait, does that mean I have to do? I have to do a cliff jumper too. Okay. So yeah, here he is. Not gonna talk much because come on, I don't like cliff jumper. It's transformation that much. Almost 30 minutes on the stream, and nobody's watching it. That's quite ironic. Come on, Cliff Jumper. I don't want to do this anymore. Aha! We got a lick. Come on, Cliff. You've got such good modes. It's just it takes a millennia to get to one of them. Okay, move that out of the way. And then the final step. Finally. We do a little bop. And then you do a little bop. And then you do a little, even littler bop. And then you take the sword. No, not the sword. You take the bigger gun, and you set it there. Turn them over with the smaller. Come on. I don't want to drag this stream out. That's not the kind of guy I am. I'm not trying to get people to watch. I'm trying to let people enjoy something for once. Once. Thank you. There. Cliff Jumper. He looks good. It's just his back does not want to stay. Ooh, don't fall off the table, lizard. So yeah. Cliff Jumper. Ironhide. And Prowl. Wait, I messed that up. There you go. So yeah. That's all the news so far. Is there anything else I can talk about? Yeah, actually, there is. Because TF Talk don't just mean, toys. I'm going to talk about the movies. So I have heard about TF1, Transformers 1. It sounds like it's going to be pretty fun, but like I don't know. I'm going to watch it. It's a Transformers movie. Of course I'm going to watch it. But like on an honest point, I'm not really expecting it to be too good. Rise of the Beasts was good, but Transformers 1, I don't know. We're just going to have to wait and see. Another thing, Transformers Reactivate, there's a big chance I'm not going to be able to play it because I am not getting a PS5 or PS4 anytime soon. And yeah, there's a very high chance that I'm just not going to play it. I'll still try. But yeah. Okay. On another little note or whatever, talk about another new-ish figure for me. We've got Tyrannicon Rex, my favorite leader class transformer I have ever. He's really fun, except for the head. He's got that little head. And he looks really good. Like honestly good as a character. And the price that these things came with is not bad. Like at all. And the fact that it wasn't just Tyrannicon who came on the set. We got, hold on, I'm gonna sneeze. Not, wait, yeah. And we got this little guy who's definitely not the best part of the set. I much prefer Tyrannicon because, yeah, I like Jurassic Park a lot. If I didn't base this channel around Transformers, I'd definitely base it around Jurassic Park. Yeah, so we got JP93 and Tyrann Rex, Conrex, whatever, Tyrannicon Rex. You saw these in the review for Dreadwing, which, speaking of Dreadwing, is right here. If I can get him to stand, thank you. We've got Dreadwing as well. Put him over here. But yeah, we've also got Dreadwing. He's a fun leader class, but I still think Tyrannicon is my favorite leader class. But I mean, I've also got, Grindor, but he's not even close. Grindor's not even close to being first. He's dead last. So yeah, I mean, I've also got Coronation Starscream. I don't have the crown or the throne, so he's not really Coronation Starscream. He's just Starscream with a cape and some arm guards. But yeah, that's the JP crossover stuff out of the way. Last things last, I'm going to talk about this pile of machinery, you could call it, who's always randomly missing one piece of his body. And that is, if I can get him to stand, animated Grimlock. Yeah, he's missing one of his things that goes right here. Right here. But it's in the box somewhere. I hate animated. I know that's gonna hurt some people, but like, grow up. It's my opinion. Animated it's not for me. I see the appeal. I think animated's, decent when it comes to storytelling, but the designs just I don't like them. Grimlock here, at first, I thought was, kind of mediocre kind of thing. But when I picked him up and brought him home, he is a lot of fun. Like, I'm going to do the transformation as best as I can without that piece. Like, he's smart in terms of engineering. And honestly, even without that piece, if you pose him in a certain way, you won't know that the piece is missing. Well, I mean, you will, because I told you, but, like, you know the point. You get the point. He's old, and that's why he likes to fall apart. But he's cool. I mean, I quite like this little thing. It's pretty fun. We're about hitting the 35-minute mark. So let's hit on one more subject, and then we're gonna end today's stream for TF Talks. About something I've said before, which was I think I'm gonna stop motion for a bit, and that is true. I'm going to take a break from stop motion and kind of expand the horizons of what I'm doing. And yeah, I'm just gonna, get into some more like quick transformations and reviews and kind of take a break from stop motion. Stop motion's not been doing so well, and it takes like 2 hours to get a 15-second stop motion. And the stop motions are not very good most of the time. So I have just decided to take a break from stop motion and do some other things. And so far, they've been doing well. I rebranded the channel, and I've got some compliments, some people who watch. I've opened a website, more of like a sites, like Google Sites. It's in the community tab. Go check it out. It'll be awesome. It's really just, stuff on my channel. But there'll be more eventually. There's probably a link to the book I'm currently writing in there. So you can go view that if you want to. I've also just been doing some smaller things, like getting ready for the next series for Superion over here and the aerial bots, like these guys. I want to do a series with them, and that'll most likely be the last time you ever see these characters on my channel, unless I get like generations or whatever. However, next week's TF Talk, which is probably going to be on Friday or Thursday, most likely Friday, will probably be about Leader Class Blitzwing, because we're gonna go pick them up sometime next week or maybe even the week after. I don't know, but yeah, it's gonna be about Blitzwing. So that was TF Talk. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss more TF Talks like this. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you later.